It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I could try to prepare you, but I could never prepare you for what he's got in store. Please, welcome to the stage, Mr. Kyle Smith, everybody. Kyle Smith.
All right, everybody, we here? We ready? Whoa, shitload of y'all in here. What's happening? Everybody good? All right, you guys. I told myself I was never gonna grow up, and apparently I'm doing good. I'm doing a good job. Look at me. And like I said, I was always gonna be a Toys R Us kid. Fuck that. I'm not growing up. I don't want to get older. Fucking Christmas is around. I want toys. You know, I still have, like, I'm a big kid. Alright, I'm a little kid. I have the characteristics of a kid. I'm just saying, like, I still be wanting to jump on people's back. Be like, bitch, give me a piggyback ride. Like, I'm small enough too, you know? You go to, like, but I'm fucking 28. So, it's like you go to kids' parties being 28 years old with no kids. It's like, oh, who daddy that's for? That ain't my daddy. That don't look like nobody's daddy. Honey, watch the kids. There's some random guy playing laser tag with the kids and he ain't got no children. He just here. It's very strange. It's very strange. And there's always that one kid, hey, let me piggyback ride. Let me get on your back. You're like, no, kid, where the fuck you come from? Why you want to be on my back? Just give me a piggyback ride. You're like, no. But you guys, alright, the reason I'm a big kid, cause like, as I grew older, like when I was getting bigger, when I was supposed to be, I used to work for this lady, and it was a clown. I used to work for a clown, right? And we used to do party times and send telegrams. And like, this is a real thing, like I'm serious, I'm about to tell you a real story. Like I used to dress up in costumes, Teletubbies, you know, Barney, Minnie Mouse, and shit. Hey, it was hard times. And, you know, you can't really get the real suit, so you gotta get the, you know, the knockoff shit, the shit that the head don't stay on, they got screws that stick you in the back. You know, you gotta be careful, you gotta watch, because you always get fucking chosen for the, like, there's a 6-month-old and it's her birthday, and it's all, of course it's some black people that's gonna go ahead and go to a DJ, 1,000 pieces of chicken from Manchus, and a fucking 3-tier bouncy jumpaline for their 6-month-old. He ain't even make a year yet, but we're gonna party and a DJ for this motherfucker. I got you. And like, but fuck it, we gonna have this party, and I'm in there, and you know, let me tell y'all the worst costume. Worst costume is a fucking Power Rangers costume, because I'm a 13-year-old's height, alright? Like, I put on spandex, and I put on a motorcycle helmet. That is fair game for me to fuck up a 13-year-old, okay? They are fucking hyped up on candy and fucking cupcakes. That's like a 13-year-old's power pellet. They just fucking don't stop. I had a day one time and fuck it. I fucked these kids up. Like, I swear. They came at me, they were jumping out of fucking dollhouses, out of trees. All the deal was, I swear they had a magician, somebody let the pigeons out. It was like a John Woo fucking scene going in there. I fucked them up. I was on acid that day because I'm old. I was old. I was their height though. Hey, at the end of the day, there was like so many concussed kids on the ground. I was like, hey, clown, it's time to go. Hey, there's so many kids on the ground. Shh, you got the money? All right, just keep going, just keep going. And then this little kid come out there, hey, can I get on your back? Where the fuck you coming from, little kid? I got my call back in. Thank you, you guys.
It's morphin' time with Kyle Smith, everybody. Clap it up for him. Yes, yes, yes. Rolling.
He's been doing comedy for a little bit. Very funny guy. We had a show Monday night in New Orleans, right? And y'all quiet, fuck me. I can't really see y'all because there's light in my face. Y'all having a good time? Y'all drinking? Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
Good. I want y'all to keep this show going, right? We're halfway through this bitch. And this guy comes to the stage, very funny young man, really hype. I think if, what I said the other day, if Kevin Hart and Cat Williams broke both jerked off into the mouth of Wanda Sykes. And she spit it into little Kim's pussy and she had a baby. It would be Kyle Smith in this motherfucker, yo! Give it up for Kyle Smith!
Oh my God! Hey, I'm fucking here. Hey, it's my first time here. You guys ready? I'm fucking of joy, and no one seems to know. Oh, how you guys doing? Okay. I'm the size of a 13-year-old, you guys, just let you know that, throwing it out there. I'm 28, I'm old as shit. So, hey, y'all remember, like, when you was little, you used to, like, go outside and you used to figure out, like, man, why does shit hurt? Oh, yeah, and you used to go to your mom and be like, hey, Mom, I fought a dragon and I punched it in the nuts and I took its throat out and I fucking coughed and now my arm hurts, Mom. That's why my arm hurts. But now, like when you're older, you're like, man, fuck, my arms hurt. Oh, because I went outside and it's fucking windy and for some reason when the wind blows, it hurts my bones. Like through the skin, it hurts my bones. Like what the fuck's going on? I didn't know I get osteoporosis at the age of 28. Like I'm like, I need to take cream and Bengay and shit. You know, I smell like my grandma when I get up. I can't. It's hard to go to work like that. It stings the nose, you know. Fucking they give me a Vicks Vapor Rub and put it on my chest. My mama can't tuck me in no more because she's not here. So I do it myself. I just roll real fast, and I grab the covers and I tuck myself in. You know, I feel like I'm at home sometimes. But see me, when it comes to like actually, you know, being that age, like I gotta get up because I'm tiny. I gotta put a whole bunch of, like I get my Superman layer of clothes on. Like I get my belt of justice. I make sure that's on, and I get my jacket of truth. I put that, and I get my fucking Joseph in the coat of amazing technicolor. You know, I put that motherfucker on, and I go outside, and I fight the wind. And for some reason, I try to get out of my car, and my fucking knees don't work. Like, why? Like, why do my knees don't work? Like, you, sir, you could probably help me get the fuck out of my car in the morning. Just to let you know, like, you seem like a pretty strapping guy. I'm not heavy. Would you help me? If I got in trouble, would you help me? Would you pick me up on my car? Would you pick me up? Like I was like some type of retard child. Would you pick me up and carry me to my, would you? Yeah, okay, good. We got a good guy here. Thank you. Hey, man, y'all remember Ryan's? Anybody remember Ryan's? Like Ryan's, the place to eat where you feed your face? Is there still Ryan's? I don't know if there's Ryan's. Man, fuck Ryan's. Who gives a shit? I can't stand Ryan's. Like, Ryan's food is disgusting. Like, I can't. Fucking Ryan's. Alright. I ain't gonna bash their food. But they got some ugly motherfuckers that work there. Like honestly, if you gon', like, alright, it's one thing to hire the garbage pail kids, but don't have them serve the food. You know, it's like, come on, that's fucked up. You got Leaky Lindsay back here bringing out the chili, and she got shit dripping from her face. It's chili. It's chili. If something falls in my chili, who's gonna see it? Nobody. I'ma just be eating drippy face shit because this chick, honestly, you need to keep her ass in the back. Have her mop or something. You don't have her serve chili. And chili at that, god damn. Have it be something that somebody can see. You know, that's fucked up. I can't, man, you know what? You ever, like this is just a random question, just, you know what, I ain't even gonna start with that. I'm gonna start with this one first. I got a question for everybody, because if you know me, I like to ask questions, because I'm very inquisitive. Alright, there's a midget, right? And this midget is gay, right? Okay, but no one knows. And he wants to tell everybody. Does he come out of cabinet instead of the closet? Because he's, you know, he's tiny. He's down here. Like, I didn't know if he could reach the knob or not. Cause I'm small myself. I can barely reach the knob. Like, do they come out of the closet? I have a doggy door. How do they come out? I'm not really sure. I always wondered that. If anybody can go ahead and help me with that situation, if they seen a midget and asked them if they were gay. And you came out of, you come out of fucking car trunks. Okay, cool. Hey, quick thought. You ever came in a chick and was like, oh shit, I got her pregnant? Cause that happens, it's shit, that was baby sex just now. Fuck, she's pregnant. She is definitely pregnant. She got all that. Like, she didn't even get up. I told her to get up. She didn't get up. I was like, hey, you know what's about to happen, right? You might want to get up. Gravity does not work when it comes to semen and vaginas, from what I've known. You know, it doesn't. I've seen fucking Look Who's Talking Now, fucking John Travolta talking babies. Nah, you don't want talking babies. I tell stories about talking babies. You don't want to hear that. Man. This chick is pregnant. You gotta. Yes. I'm sorry. I'm one of those type of weird characters. But I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad to be here in Mandeville. It's my first time being out here. It's fucking cold as shit. And recently a chick came up to me. Like, I get women. I do. I'm not that small. I can get girls. And a chick came up to me and she was like, excuse me, I got the $1 million pussy. I was like, whoa, bitch, I'm meeting you at rallies. $1 million pussy. No, are you serious? $1 million pussy? Honestly, like, I tasted it the other day. And it's bust fare pussy at best. At best, this is busted. $1.25, $1.50 transferred to a new bitch. There's no way that this your vagina? You serious? $1 million for that? No, thank you. Like I said, we're at rallies. Like, I'm pretty sure I can find better pussy down the street for free. I can't. Don't come at me and tell me you got $1 million pussy and you working at Starbucks. Like, really? Like, I don't even like coffee like that. Why the fuck you going? Anyway, I'm gonna get off these $1 million pussy. What? Alright, you know what? This same $1 million pussy chick, she came up to me and she was like, Kyle, I know you small, but you gonna have to slow down when we having sex. Like, I can't have you in my heart right now. Like, you're too far. I need you to back up. Like, I can't have all that. I'm just like, wait, what? Wait, I come here to give you goodness, and you want half? Is that what you're saying? Like, you want, like, okay, if somebody comes up to you and gives you $1 million, right? You ain't gonna be like, oh, no, don't give me $1 million. Just give me $500,000. No one wants just $500,000. How am I gonna come here and just give you half the dick? I'm not coming here to give you half the dick. I gotta give you, what type of half dick niggas you fucking with, baby? Not me. I'm coming here to give everything, okay? But, hey, check it out. Speaking of half the dick, I recently found out I don't like tranny porn. I do not like tranny porn at all. Like, me and tranny porn don't get along. Like, I tried to watch it because I thought that would be the shit. Like, anybody ever tried to watch tranny porn? Like, it's out there. Maybe you might find one of them motherfuckers. Because it's hard to find. I had to search for this bitch. It's on X videos. But I searched for it and I was like, yes, this is what I want. I got the whole package. I got titties. We got ass. And we got the occasional big dick. Everybody likes the occasional big dick in the picture. So, see, she loves it. Yes. So, what we're going with, we're like, yeah, I need to go ahead and try this out. And I got it, and I was watching, I was like, yes, we got a tranny chick and a regular chick. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So I get shit ready, I push it down, I fucking take this off. I'm like, oh, this is my shit. Bang, let me sit up here. Feet dangle because I'm short. And then we get it out, we stretch it. I stretch that motherfucker out like this. I'm like, yes, we're ready. Play. Oh. Whoa, this is not what I wanted. I do not like this at all. Oh my God. Tranny porn is now. I'm just pull up my pants now. I don't even want any more of this. Like, I was looking and like I thought that the tranny was actually gonna have sex with the chick. No, it's the other way around. For some reason the strap-on came in the picture and this guy with titties is getting fucked. I'm like, this is not what I needed at all. It fucked me up. I think semen went back in my body and came out my mouth. I became a little gay, just a little bit. And I was like, does that make me half a tranny? I'm lactating right now. I don't know. Let me get the fuck off this stage. Hey, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I'm Kyle.
Now keep it going for Kyle Smith. I said his last name. I know he got warrants and shit. I don't want to get him busted. Kyle Smith!
Hi. Oh, it's up there. I got it. Hey! Oh my god, you guys. I looked down today at my toes. I can see them. They're still there. My toenails are segregated for some reason. I don't know what's going on with them. I looked down and I got like 3 Asian toes. I got 1 black one. He stays by himself. He's the littlest one. Like me. He opened the corner. And they got 1 white one. And the white one don't like none of the rest of the toes. And I'm like, why? You know, I try to do something about it. I can't. They just stay there. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, so I keep my toes covered. I go to the beach. I don't wear flip-flops. I wear fucking swim shoes all the time. I wear the one with the individual feet, the individual toes. I like to stick my toes in there because it feels good. And they don't feel as segregated because they got their own little sectional apartment, you know? They just stay there and they're fine. I'm like, good. You know, it's cold as shit outside. You know what I used to do when I was like younger, when I was little? Y'all have siblings? Anybody got siblings? Yes, good. See, if you got a little brother or a little sister or some shit like that, you fuck over them because that's what you do. Your older brother, you know? So I used to go up to my little brother and be like, hey man, how you doing? He'd be like, oh, I'm good. I'm like, good little brother. And I fucking squeeze all in his face. All in his face. Like, I figured that back then, because I was young, that's the way you get rid of a cold. You just give it to somebody else. So I was like, ooh. Chew, take that little brother, man. How you doing? He was like, I'm good. And the next day, I felt awesome. You know, I was like, yeah. But he went to the hospital. He did. And for some reason, it got heightened 10 times. He didn't take his vitamins. I always told him to take his vitamins. He didn't take his vitamins C. He's like, fuck that. I was like, all right, chill, take that. Off to school I go, motherfucker. You know? He got all sick and shit. I'm like, well, that's what you get for being a little scrawny bastard. You know? I wasn't going to, because he's my little brother. I go up to him and I punch him in the chest. Just to let him know, like, hey, you the little brother, alright? You motherfucker, you better get in line. And he's like, alright. And he fucking comes over to me, because he's about this tall. He talking to me, his little brother. He talking, hey, little brother, how you doing? I'm like, bitch, get off me. I'm your bigger brother. You can't do that. Friends do that. Pow, and I get one of the kidney. I'm like, God damn it. You know, I get him in line, because I gotta assert my dominance. I'm like, fuck that. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with this real quick, because you know, this is my first time here. Y'all fucking awesome. Look, check this out. Alright. I always think that, you know, when you come out like certain places that motherfuckers don't give more respect to the slow clap. Everybody needs, you know, just to give a slow clap. Like, just for certain things, like, you know, motherfucker come out to fucking the clinic and he passed his AIDS test. But he ain't got HIV, so, you know, it's like, exactly, fucking slow clap stuff. That's my time,
The bigger brother.
Great guy. Been working with him for about 8 months now. He's really taking a real knack to this game. I want y'all to show some attention, pay some love to my good personal pal, Mr. Kyle Smith.
Hi everybody. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Y'all look lovely tonight. Thank you. Section. I got my suit from Build-A-Bear. Yeah, I'm like teddy bear size. I see y'all on the dance floor cutting the rug and everything. Y'all look all young and stuff. You know, I'm trying to still keep my youth. You know, I told myself I never want to grow up. I still want to be a little kid. And apparently, I'm doing good at it. You know, I'm the size of a 13-year-old. I know that. You know, I know this. I'm 28 years old, and I'm coming to that 30 threshold to where it's like, I'm getting up there. You look at the age, and it's like, you know,
this age thing doesn't stop. It's like, whoa, I look back and I just wanted to keep going. I don't want it to keep going anymore. I want to stay a kid. You know, do y'all remember when TV used to go off? Remember that? Like, yes, TV had a bad time back then. Man, you go ahead, the American flag would come on, and then after that, they play the national anthem, and then static. Go to sleep. That's what that means. Like, kids don't get that nowadays. They get nothing but news, nothing but frightening things, and that's why you get these soft kids nowadays. They need to have it like we had it back then. We had stern parents, strict, you go to school and you learn. But now, they don't get any of that. They just come up like, ooh, toys and candy. You can't have toys and candy all the time. You see me, when I go to places, like I get invited to kids' parties and stuff. Not like high school people. High school kids don't come up to me and like, hey, come to my party because you look cool. No, not that. It's not that. It's just because I got nieces and nephews because I don't have any children. And you know, I go to their parties and everything, but me not having kids and being the older adult in the back, it's kind of creepy, you know, because I just kind of stand in the corner and just watch children all day. Just, there's so many kids. So many kids. I don't know what to do. You know, you can't just stand there and be the creepy uncle in the corner. I don't want to be that guy. Like, it's been a great night tonight. Like, I was supposed to be seeing somebody, but they couldn't come see me today because they had their kids with them. I was like, oh, they couldn't find a babysitter, and I was like, man, can you just leave her in the car? Just put Radio Disney on or something. Crack the window, leave the air conditioner on. It's only gonna be like 30 minutes. Just leave her in the car. You know, I felt really sad. I'm like, come on, look at my face. I'm adorable. I feel like a teddy bear tonight. You know, my shirt's a little bit too big, but it's okay. You know, it's like, okay, like when I was getting older, when I was supposed to be getting older, when I was supposed to be growing, like way back when, I stopped growing a long time ago. I don't know why. But when I was supposed to grow older, I did this, I worked for this lady, right? And she was the sweetest lady. She helped me out. And
would you do me a favor and record the last couple minutes of him? I gotta go back on stage.
I was like a little entertainer. I used to dress up in costume, like Barney and all that. You know, I looked extra adorable. You know, I get on the stage and I shake my tookies real quick, and the people there would love it. And so, as I'm dressed up, you know, they would invite me to these parties. And now, where I grew up at, there's it's a poverty neighborhood. It's real old, so they always decide to like find a reason to have a party for anything. And usually it's for a 6-month-old, like a 6-month-old baby. We're gonna have a party with a whole DJ. We got a 3-tier jumpaline here. We got like 1,000 pieces of chicken, and it's gonna be, this baby ain't even got teeth yet. This baby's not eating that chicken. But anyway, we're gonna have this, and we're gonna sit right next to the speaker because it's his birthday, and then blast the music. And then they want me to go over there, and they want me to go ahead and jump in the jumpaline with these children. And I'm like, okay. Now see, when you get these suits, most of these suits didn't fit me because they're made for a grown size man. I'm not grown yet. So, once I got these suits, you know, I'm walking on everything. I'm walking on my heels and all that. And they expect me to go jump inside the spacewalk. I'm like, my head don't stay on. I can't go inside this spacewalk. You know what a plastic paper mache head feels like when a wiffle ball bat hits it in the back? It feels like a real bat. You know, and it's like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? It's like, well, we want you to get on the dance floor and dance with these children. I'm like, I can do that. So, you know, I go ahead and I get on the floor and I dance with children, but everybody's 6 months. Kids are dancing.
And in between that gap,
it's like I'm dancing, and you know, and for some reason, I'm in a Minnie Mouse costume because I played all the parts.
Pretty good crowd.
I played all the parts. And at that time, I ran track, and my thighs were pretty nice. I had some nice thighs. And so, you know, as I'm in this Minnie Mouse costume, I'm getting it. I'm like, yeah. And then, you know, somebody comes up behind me. And I'm like, oh. You're a grown man.
The mini,
oh, well, let's go with it. You know, I'm making money today. All right, you know, you go ahead and get a broke on Minnie Mouse. Hey, I understood. I knew it was going to happen. I had to go with it. I was getting paid. So I was like, whatever. You know, this is cool as long as I'm getting paid. But see, you're laughing like, oh man, that's a horrible job. That wasn't even the worst thing about it. It gets worse. It gets worse. Like I said, I'm action figure height. Like I karate chop action. Like so, everybody knows about Power Rangers, right? Everybody, Power Rangers. See, the little kids, they love Power Rangers, especially a 13-year-old, and they expect me to get in the Power Rangers costume. So I'm like, okay, it's part of my job. I'll go ahead and get the Power Rangers costume. All right. Now, I'm grown, I'm an adult. There you go. I know I don't look like, I keep saying, I know I don't look like one, but I am. So, they expect me to get this Power Ranger costume. Now, it's a rinky-dink costume, so basically the costume is spandex and a motorcycle helmet. That is it. Let me tell y'all something. Spandex and a motorcycle helmet, that gives me the right to beat a 13-year-old kid up. Just to let you know. And I'm a Power Ranger at this point in time, so 13-year-olds, they want to fight. And for some reason, they're hopped up on cake, cotton candy, and Coke. Nothing but caffeine. You know, that's like a 13-year-old's power pellet. You know, you don't know what to do with them. So, you know, I'm like, all right, I go to the party. You know, I'm with the clown. But, okay, now, whenever you see this, do not drink after the clown. She will offer you drinks, but don't drink after her. Like, she puts on her makeup and sweats it off immediately. And you know what a sweaty clown looks like? It's very frightening to children. And so, you know, don't drink after the clown. That's just a forewarning. But I'm in this costume and I'm coming in. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, these kids are gonna have a good time. And I come there and they see me and they're like, oh, Red Ranger! Yeah! I was like, oh no. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to fight some kids. Oh, it was like, okay, you ready? I'm like, no, I'm not ready. You think I'm ready for this? There's so many kids there. There's so many kids. And they leave me outside unattended with like 12 or 15, 13-year-olds all running around. And I'm like, okay. So me, I'm grown at this time. I go ahead, I take me a whole bunch of stuff that makes me real dizzy in the head. Drugs, that's what I do. Cause I'm not ready for this. I'm just bam, 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 all right, let's get it. And these kids, they're like, ooh, you're our size. Oh my God. And just kids start jumping out of trees, coming out of doll houses. Man, somebody knocked over the magician's cage. Birds are flying. I'm punching kids in the face. I'm kicking them in the stomach. I'm not caring. Some kids are getting elbowed. A mom got in the mix. Bang! Boom! Take that to her. She was on the ground. I didn't notice. Like, somebody knocked over the bird cage. There's doves flying everywhere, you know? There's cake and stuff flying in slow motion because I'm on drugs at this time, so things are going slow. And I'm like, whoa, it looks like a John Woo sequence right now. And I'm like, wow, birds are flying, I'm knocking kids out, people are all over the ground. And then I stop and I realize, I'm like, oh, I'm too old for this. And then I look on the ground, and there are so many concussed kids. I was like, oh, where's the clown? Where is the clown? I really needed to find a clown at this time because I think I committed a few felonies. And I really didn't want to go to jail, you know? And when you beat somebody's child up and you're too old to be hitting someone else's child, you know what that does to you around? I found this clown real quick. And I was like, hey, clown, we gotta go. She's like, you want this Coke? I'm like, no, I don't want to drink that Coke, clown. We have to leave. She's like, why? I was like, man, there's so many kids, they're asleep right now. They're not really asleep. I hit them in the face. And they're on the ground. Why'd you do that? Well, why'd you put me in a spandex suit? This is what happens when you put me in a spandex suit. And I put on, we gotta go. She's like, okay. And then we get in the car and we leave. But for some reason, there's this child in the back. He sneaks in the back of our car and he's like, hey, Red Ranger, where you going? I want piggyback ride. I'm like, no, I can't get piggyback. I'm the guy that gets piggyback rides because I'm still piggyback height, okay? So I asked for piggyback. I'm like, no, you can't come up here and get no piggyback ride. Get away from me, little kid. But I'm like, man, like, let me tell y'all this one thing, because I don't have a Valentine's per se, but I have a dog, and that's my love right now. Because she's just so adorable, and like I take care of her because I'm a single guy, and this is the only thing I can do to make me feel like a human, you know. Because I ain't got no kids, I gotta take care of something, so I take care of her. But she's a nuisance. Like I can't stand her. I think she needs to be put down. Like she really needs to like just take a long nap. Like for at least 2 to 3 hours, because she's just too rambunctious. Like honestly, she chased this child, and I don't know why I didn't want her to chase this child. She chased the child, and she scared this child half to death. Like this child had no more tears in his face. And like we're in the park and we're playing, and I try to go ahead and throw the ball with her, and she sees the ball, she catches the ball. But she sees this child playing with a bigger ball, and she's like, oh, I want this ball. I'm like, you can't have that ball. But she chases this child anyway because she wants that ball. This child runs for his life. Like, there's no way this child's getting away. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I tell this kid I'm sorry. But you know what? Let me tell y'all one more thing. One more thing before I get off the stage. I work at a construction site with a lot of Spanish people, and because I'm an electrician. Yeah, I do my thing. I like a lot of lighting and stuff. So, when they come to work, they smell wonderful. Like these are really ladies' men for some reason. They honestly, they come to work smelling so good, get real dusty, but they go salsa dance right after, immediately. They're like, oh, cerveza, hey, la cucaracha, hey, mami. They're lovable people. And I'm like, that's why you smell so good? How you come to work with a whole bunch of testosterone out here smelling like feminine products, you know? I'm like, y'all are just gonna run out here. They say just, what happened there, cabrón? I'm like, what you mean what happened? You don't get no women for Valentine's Day? I'm like, I got women. No, you don't have women. I got women. Like, hey, la cucaracha, la cucaracha. And I'm like, hey, you don't rub it in. It makes me feel bad. But you know what, you guys? I'm glad y'all had a good night. I'm glad y'all got to dance and enjoy everything. I'm glad y'all gave me some time to come up here and make y'all laugh. So y'all have a good rest of y'all night. I'm Kyle Smith.
Keep it going for Kyle Smith, the kid beater. That child abuser. We're gonna open up the dance floor for y'all again, so y'all can get y'all boogie on like we know y'all love to do.
Boogie.
And maybe y'all can teach me to do a couple of those things, because my people have not given me those lessons, unfortunately. I know how to do a certain kind of dancing, but it doesn't look like that, but it's weird. Anyway, before I get out of here, I just want to ask y'all one real quick question. It's a personal question. I want to take like a what do you call it, tally or something like that? Got a survey. What's more important? I know we're on Love's holiday and everything, but what's more important to you guys, love or money? That's interesting. Interesting. Love today. It is Love's holiday. I'm happy love won today. Most of the time, money wins, right? Most of the time, it be girls too in the audience. Money! Woo! They hold up their purse and choose money. Love it. Alright? I don't know. I used to be on love sides too. I was like, love is important. All I need is a little love until I got broke. Found out you need money to have love. Love costs. You ever been so broke your mom stop loving you a little bit? Yes. I started calling home. I'll call, hey, Ma, how you doing? What's up, you bastard? That's Mom. This is Jonathan. You remember your firstborn, the good one. Make some money, little boy. That's my time, y'all. Y'all enjoy your love or your money. Which one either one y'all have. We're going to open up the dance floor. It's going to be a great book it down. If y'all want to book it down with me, hold hand. Y'all been great. Thank y'all.